Hello, everyone. Today I wanted to go over Atlus's 40-hour Persona live stream they have planned for TGS. Now, Atlus has done this before for Persona, and these things, for people that have experienced them before, all of it isn't relevant if you just want the big news, which I would assume at this live stream, the big news is going to be a Persona 5 release date, as well as new trailer, maybe gameplay demo, something pretty big relating to Persona 5, obviously is what they're going to pretty much close with. So I wanted to go over their live stream, where it's at, and what each time is likely to have happened. So if someone sees that, September 17th, this live stream starts, do I need to be there at the beginning? If I want to see it, what's what? Because it's kind of confusing because, quite frankly, Atlus trolls pretty hard. For anybody that's seen a live stream of them before, they troll pretty hard. So I felt like it's worth having a tab open, on your computer, and while this is live, and just leave it open once in a while, clicking on, checking it out. But what's the key things to know? So let's go over that. They call this 40-hour live stream Business Trip Persona Channel Tokyo Game Show 2015. It is spanning more than 40 hours. It'll be streamed live on Nico Nico, which is the big Japanese stream site. You should be able to create an account if you don't have one. Just go there. You can probably easily search it out how to make one if you worry about Japanese, but it's actually pretty simple. Just sign in, get a verification email, boom, you should be good. So if you really want to go on Nico Nico, you should be able to. So here's the details. September 17th, they start the countdown. And I've got the table here to see the event times. And countdown Eastern time, Eastern Standard, starts at 7 a.m. Now, there's a bunch of different time zones. I don't want to go over everything for everyone, every event. But 7 a.m. Eastern on the 20th, September 17th, kicks off the Persona countdown. Okay, the main broadcast will start at 8 a.m. the 17th, and then they start getting into their kind of little shows they have planned. So at 9 a.m. on the 17th, they're doing a backside of the TV radio. It's going to be a music program. It's going to feature music for Persona and the thoughts of fans. They've done this in the past in streams, which is basically they've done countdowns of fan favorite music, stuff like that. On September 18th, they just say a variety of Persona content. So September 18th, they're actually not saying what they're going to do. Now, in the past, they have done little teasers in between. There's, like I said, a bunch of random stuff. Maybe it's top 10 lists of this or that, as well as they've had chime-ins where a lady from the news will give a little hint about something. So September 18th, nothing confirmed as to what will happen. But as I said, this isn't the main stuff. So the 18th, 17th, definitely you're good. You won't miss release date or anything like that. September 19th now is the big day. September 19th, we have the Persona Atlus presents Persona Special Stage at 1:30 a.m. This will be an hour. Okay, so Saturday the 19th at 1:30 a.m. Eastern. So like I said, you can have to translate that to your own time zone. But that is the special stage. The special stage is what they originally announced. That's where the big news will happen. And then at 3:10 a.m. after that, the Persona Stalker Club live at TGS. They are the kind of variety show that happens all the time for Persona, and they actually have decent news there. So at 3:10 a.m. to 3:40 a.m., They're going to do that, so I would expect, a little news. They'll go over what happens. That's might be worth checking out as well. But that is the big time. Saturday 19th, 1:30 a.m. So, that is the upcoming big time. That is the main part of this 40-hour stream, is really that 1 hour. And it's also worth noting that Sega is going to be streaming from their booth on Nico Nico and on YouTube from the 17th to the 20th. So it's worth keeping an eye on that, as Atlus is a subsidiary of Sega now. So after that, it would be after theirs, so September 19th. So basically, you can maybe keep track of Sega, starting on maybe the 20th is the main day, the 19th or the 20th. So that is the mainstream stream news. I can put a link in the description below to go over everything that's happening. To give you the list of where to go. So that's that. But the important thing is, and one thing I wanted to go over, is what Atlus has said recently, or little hints that have happened recently that are worth mentioning. For one, Persona 5.jp, Japan, TGS 2015 website was just put up, and it just has Persona 5 coming soon. And on NeoGAF, they went over the source code and found that it said, new news on Persona 5 will be coming soon, something to that effect. So there is a new teaser site. I will link that below, because when news happens, when they, even if you don't watch a live stream, I imagine this link will be updated with whatever gets announced or shown. And finally, what I wanted to go over is a tease. I guess you could call it a tease for Persona that, is pretty nice. So Phil Kohler, who is a writer at Polygon, and is a big Persona fan. I know he used to work at Game Informer. He gave Persona 4 Golden, I'm pretty sure, a 10 out of 10 in his review. He's a big fan, and he made kind of a joke tweet. I know it was intended as a joke. He really didn't feel it was the worst thing ever, but he said, no Persona 5 date reveal. What a horrible failure of a press conference. Way to have everything up, Sony. And John Hardin just tweeted back at him, up. Now, that is from Danganronpa, and a lot of people took it as kind of a wink, right? And John Hardin is from Atlus, and he is the guy who I have referenced in videos in the past, who has even posted and addressed things on forums and stuff, making it clear we are saying this is coming out in 2015 in North America as well. He is Atlus USA. He represents Atlus USA, and he has continually been the one that's come out and said, no, we have promised 2015. We are sticking with that. So, him responding directly to a journalist and going out of his way to kind of poke at him, make a joke, some people feel that's something to get optimistic about. Like I said, whether that's significant truly is hard to say, you know what I mean? Just a little tweet. But considering he's been so confident, and you have him responding to a tweet that's, upset, come on, are you kidding me? No Persona 5 release date, give it to me? Makes it seem like he's okay, you'll see. You know what I mean? So, that's good to know. It certainly makes you feel good. Now, the teaser site I mentioned, Persona 5 for TGS, which they have up, now they're getting it ready for news. That is a good sign. A new site has been posted, this is where it's going to happen. But some people I've noticed said, oh, that coming soon scares me. you know what I mean? Like, oh, it says coming soon now. It doesn't say 2015. But I don't think that's really relevant. To me, it's like they updated they threw the site up there for news that's coming soon. You know, this wasn't like they changed their normal site and took off the 2015. Like, I believe you can go on Atlus USA's site right now and see 2015 for Persona 5. It's not like they've changed that to coming soon, which would be kind of weird. You would leave the 2015 up. This is a site for TGS, news coming soon for TGS. So I don't think this is something to get worried about. So overall, like I said, I've been trying to juggle. I got a bunch of like windows open. Juggle what I wanted to go over, the live stream, the new little news and tweets. And figure out the time zones. So I've kind of had to juggle things here in this video, but I think that gives everyone kind of the setup for TGS and for the live stream, which is happening soon. Like I said, September 17th is when it starts. September 19th at 1:30 a.m. Eastern looks like the big time, but they will have their 40-hour live stream, and I imagine teases and little leaks or something might happen starting once that goes down. So basically, since we're about a day out, when I'm recording this video, anyway, you might not hear it at that time, but at the time of this recording, we're about a day out from the live stream beginning, about 3 days, a little less, from the big news. So I kind of wanted to have this out there, so everyone can kind of have a primer. You know, this is like a Persona 5 live stream survival guide, basically. So you know what's happening, and where to watch, and what's going to happen at what time, and to just keep you up in the recent rumors and news. So yeah, so that is the up-to-the-date news on Persona 5 and the, Atlus Persona Special Stage live stream. If anything more happens in between, I'll be sure to let you know, but I kind of expect now we just wait for the big day. So, thank you guys for listening. If you enjoyed the video, of course, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.